Hey ladies, let's get ready to amplify. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to get here. I know that I said that I would be here at 4 o'clock, and many of you have been waiting. So thank you for waiting. Try to invite as many people as I can. So this is the announcement born from Wednesday's little fireside chat right from my car for Womanhood Wisdom Wednesday. So I'm going through right now, going through and just inviting. I know some people may even be driving. But listen, between technology of getting the link ready, the registration ready, and all that good stuff, I had to then decide, okay, do I broadcast now, interrupt my flow, and then come back and broadcast? So I just decided to get dressed one time. So, because I have another event tonight. So I'm inviting. Thank y'all for joining. If you're in, say hello, 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 hello. Inviting. I'm inviting most of those who said that I'm all in. Okay, so, all right. So everybody was saying I'm all in and could relate to the temptation to quit, and from that was a divine inspiration to invite us to 30 days. 30 days. I know a very simple formula. I could keep it to myself or just share it, but I said, why not do a challenge? Because it was a divine inspiration, and y'all know that when you do 30-day challenges with me, how we end up thinking that it's going to be something simple, and it ends up being something so magnificent. Hey everybody, hey, thanks for saying hi. And so if you know, from the forgiveness challenge, we thought that we were just going to do something simple, and the breakthrough was phenomenal. Hi sweetheart, hi, hey. So I don't want to be on here long. I'm sorry that I took so long. If you're just joining again, I decided to get dressed one time because I have another event that I'm on my way to in just a few minutes. And so here's what we're going to do. If you really resonated with temptation to quit, if you really resonated with the timing, because this is the time. If you're ready to reset, this is the time to do it, because of this Sagittarius full moon that began on yesterday, depending on your location, and is definitely full today. So you have 3 days before and 3 days after. So our timing is actually perfect, also because it's the 6th month. This particular Sagittarius moon is all about action and what has been standing in your way. You know, and one of the ways to notice what's been standing in your way is to just keep going, to get into activity. And what's going to happen is either you're going to do it and feel refreshed, or you are going to bump into whatever it is, and we'll have the group to support you. So I've created a 30-day challenge where there's going to be a formula that we use. So I need if you're ready to register today, those of you who said you are all in, you have tonight to begin looking at what it is, that one thing that keeps standing in your way. For me, I know it's probably been procrastination. I'm going to dig a little deeper tonight to see what it is, because this is the moon to do it. See, in other words, you want to get to your truth coming in, because we're going to start the day 1 on Monday, okay? And so we're going to use this full moon as a timing for us, because this particular moon is all about releasing and resetting and getting busy, okay? So I gotta put on my peepers in order to see. So right now the link is not there because of the way Facebook works. I had to broadcast and then put the link, so you're getting it first. We're gonna get started for only $39, and so that will be your donation. And I am calling this particular group the G-Force. And so because we are going to come together and become a community of accountability, and we are going to charge up some of the tools that you probably already have. You probably already have tools, but this is not about what you already know. It's about picking one thing that you have been the most resistant to doing, or the one thing that you feel will be significant for you to do for at least 21 days straight. And we're going to do it in community. You will have accountability, and you will have a very simple formula. So it's going to be light touch, but heavy accountability and tremendous breakthrough, because we're going to keep it simple. We're going to look at what it is we need to do and gain some more tools, or how to apply the tools that we already have in a formulated way. And so that, you know, anything can work when you are accountable to working it and in commitment to working it, right? We all know that. So this is going to be called Amplify 30. Amplify 30. 30 days to reset, refocus, and rebirth, because a lot can happen in 21 days of breaking a cycle. So for me, I can just go on and be accountable to you all now. One of the things that I am going to do is the yoga. So I'm going to do the daily yoga. There's some other things that I have in mind, and once again, I told you tonight in my ritual, I'm going to go in a little deeper to see if there's something else that I want to add to it. Sometimes we tend to overwhelm ourselves with a bunch of commitments, and then we lose trust for our own word. We don't believe our own word. So that's why a lot of times we don't invest, we don't sign up for things, we don't take the challenge, because you broke your word to yourself a long time ago. And because you broke your word to yourself a long time ago, you have not given yourself permission to do something new, to reset, to reevaluate. So you've been playing in it back, right? Still kind of beating up on yourself maybe, or just totally pretending like, you know, it didn't exist. And so again, all of the details, the important thing is to register. And so I know that I had over 10 people from Wednesday's broadcast who said, I'm all in. I'm going to come back at the end of this broadcast and put the link. If you're watching the replay, the link is already there, and you can just click on the link and register for Amplify 30. You're going to get a couple of things that you need to do before you come into the group, okay? You're going to get a couple of things, one resource, and tonight you need to look at what it is that has been releasing you, causing you to resist showing up. So whatever it is, it could be something that you've been resisting showing up for yourself in sex, love, or money. It could be something that in business, something in your health, wellness. But it could be something very simple, a fast. Okay, whatever it is that you feel that if you did this, that it could shift you and shift your focus for the next thing that you need to do, because there's always going to be a next thing. We ain't tripping. We're not saying that this is going to be the end all. Nope. This is to build momentum. If you can't figure it out, I want to say I can help you, but I think you're going to have to try to help yourself, because if you can't figure it out, then you might need to get into a space of simply giving yourself designated time to figure it out, to explore. That could be your 30 days. I spend 30 days amplifying my attention to my purpose. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to always be like everybody else, but you can have 30 days to focus on amplifying what your purpose is. You know, my formula works in passion, purpose, pleasure, and passion. Purpose first, always, in that order. And so maybe your 30 days will be to focus on what it is that you are passionate about or purposeful about. Okay? And so that is it. I think if there are any questions. I'll wait a few minutes because you know there's a delay. I look forward to seeing your registrations. So if you said I'm all in, don't start doubting with that thing, I don't know. We're taking I don't know off the table. If you do know, because you said you were all in. So it's something that you were wanting to manifest. Like I said, for me, it's going to be a yoga challenge. I hope that someone will be joining who maybe will be that kind of support in the group as far as yoga is concerned. All right, you're not passionate but resistant. What does that mean? You know what you're resistant to? Well, usually if you know what you're resistant to, what the thing you're resisting on the other side of that thing is the place, the zone that you want to explore and to be in. Oh, well, you don't have to know yet. You can get in the process. You don't have to know yet what the thing is that's holding you back. You'll trust me. That's the thing. We start overthinking everything. Listen, if you just joined in, listen to the first few minutes. I was talking kind of fast, but that's exactly what we do. We think we have to have all the answers coming in. Many of you put in the chat that you were all in. And then now you're doubting, right? Yeah, you just don't move. So then this would be a challenge for you to make moves every day. Small steps. Taking some small steps with support, with accountability. That's what this would be for you. Small steps with accountability every day. Now, if some of you all are starting to back out, you can refer somebody else, or I don't have to do the challenge. I can do it with my girlfriends, but I'm doing it because many of you said that you wanted it, and I wanted to be accountable and keep my word to you. So, are you still all in? For those of you who are watching and who watched on Wednesday, if you're joining late, listen to the Master Key to Overcoming the Temptation to Quit. That was broadcasted on Wednesday. A lot of people felt a quickening and said that this applied to them, that it was perfect timing. And so I said, let's create this challenge. Okay, so again, it's for just a nominal investment, nominal. I don't know why these boys decide to come right around me while I'm videoing, and they got a whole bunch of yard all over there. This is mommy world. Mommy magnet. All right, so again, the link will be posted. I see you all saying you're all in for this 30 days. If you're confused about what it is, maybe your 30 days is to get clear. Clarity is a beautiful thing, honey. Clarity is a beautiful thing. And so when you're confused about something, we're talking about 30 days. This is going to be light touch. Okay. All right. Well, maybe you and I can buddy up, Ayana, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do this thing. And it's not because I don't like it. It's just because if I miss a day. So no, I'm going to do it because I know. So I don't know about you all, but like me, once I create the momentum, once I have and some of you all might be like me too, where once you're clear, you also move a little differently. So you can use this process to get clear. Well, I'm clear. I know my purpose. and that's what the whole broadcast was about on Wednesday. Many of us have been told what to do. We're just not doing it. It could be a fast. It could be whatever it is. Now, Q, get out of your head. What if you miss a day? You all in? Have you registered yet? This is an invitation to register. You all in, or you got to think about it? No, girl, please. I'm not entertaining that. Either you all in or you not. I ain't with no what ifs, because what ifs is what keeps us paralyzed from doing what we need to do. get up off of our what if and get our ass in motion, okay? What was the master key? I'm gonna close out on this. Those of you who saw Wednesday, what was the master key? I got my hand on my hip and everything with that question from Q. But Q is one of our babies, our newbies. What was the master key? Anybody remember what the master key was? Master key. I'm waiting for someone to say, what was the master key from Wednesday? All right. There's one, Reverend Cindy. Bessie. Yes. Come on. Come on. All right, so I'm going to go get myself together for my event. I've given all of the details that's necessary. We don't have to turn this into a workshop or a session to convince. I just want you all to honor my word. Once I get that 10, it's official, and I'll send out the next steps. Ciao, love you, and I look forward to working with you.